Let's take a minute for everybody to get up in here. All right, let's get with it.
Well, tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You can step back.
Put on it back up.
Hey,
Well, tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast at you this Sunday morning. Shout out to everybody in the Midwest at you at this Sunday morning. Shout out to everybody in the East Coast. I'm at you this afternoon. Yeah, y'all see the title. Let me pull up the description. Sunday morning body cam review of LAPD and Fernando VALEZ, ladies and gentlemen. Our Facebook followers can join in on the YouTube live chat. Just hit the link. All right, we about to get into it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Michael Devaney Sr., Joseph Cannon, Pedro Davila, Mikey James, Jonathan Acola, Kareem Finch, Moderator of the Stars, Perfect Sense. There's enough. What's going on? We about to get into this body cam review. Let me pull it up for y'all. Fernando VALEZ, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Assigned to Hollenbeck Division responded to a radio call of a battery suspect at 8th Street and Soto Street in the parking lot of a business. The officers arrived and approached the suspect and attempted to detain him. One of the officers grabbed a hold of the suspect and took him down to the ground. The suspect was taken into custody upon the arrival of backup officers without further incident.
Pay attention. The man just said that they came to detain him. When we play the video, I want y'all to pay close attention to the actual detainment and what they were detaining him for. And I want y'all to pay attention if they possibly detained him, because I didn't see a detainment. It's the reason why I'm mentioning this. This is Fernando VALEZ, ladies and gentlemen, Los Angeles.
Assigned to Hollenbeck Division responded to a radio call of a battery suspect at 8th Street and Soto Street in the parking lot of a business. The officers arrived and approached the suspect and attempted to detain him. One of the officers grabbed a hold of the suspect and took him down to the ground. The suspect was taken into custody upon the arrival of backup officers without further incident.
911 call.
Yeah, we got I'm reporting a guy assaulting a Asian person here in front of the McDonald's. Yeah, I'm at the McDonald's in Boyle Heights. I don't know the correct address.
So this is an alleged Asian attack, ladies and gentlemen. An alleged Asian attack.
Where's the cross street? 8th Street and Soto Street. Okay. Is he a now the victim drove off. The victim was in his vehicle at this time. The victim was in his vehicle, and the suspect was in a drive-thru McDonald's, and the suspect was banging the guy's window and car, broke his mirror and everything. And the person who he did this to is gone now? Yeah, they just fled. But I witnessed the whole thing. The employees here also witnessed it. Did he hit the person or hit the car? He hit the person in the car and spit on the person's face, right in the middle of the drive-thru. Hold on for police officer.
Pay attention to what the information that the caller is given.
All right. Okay, just police department operator. I called that. I'm gonna wait. What does the guy look like? Is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian? He's Hispanic. He's got a beard in his hand. He's still here on the scene. How old is he? He damaged the individual's vehicle, and I could see that the person was an Asian person. And
now this guy's giving reports to the dispatcher that he's committed numerous violations, committed numerous crimes. So I want y'all to pay attention to the video when it come up.
I'm not saying that because of what's going on with all the Asian assaults. But I was behind him in the drive-thru, and I watched the whole transaction, the whole assault go on here. How old does the male Hispanic look that's still there? I'd say 35 to about 45. What color shirt is he wearing? He's wearing a gray shirt, blue jeans, brown construction boots, and a black hat. He's still on scene right here. I'm in the parking lot. The customers and everything the employees witnessed everything that was happening, but the victim left. I don't know why they left. They should have just pulled over to the side. Okay, is he bothering anybody this guy's dangerous. Right now? Yeah, I'm in the parking lot, and the suspect is still in the parking lot right here.
So whoever received the so-called violations from the man that he's describing in the call, they left. Now this guy is giving up information about that he's being violent, he's being destructive, and when we watch the tape, we won't see none of that.
Actually, are you able to hear me? Kind of. Go ahead. Repeat yourself again. I apologize. Okay. Is the person bothering anybody else right now that's in the parking lot, or what is he doing at this moment? No. Okay. So it was he's actually just sitting down. Yeah, it was an Asian customer too, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. And he kept telling.
And he asked him. He said, "Was the person doing any?" She said, "Was the person?" Asked the man, "Was the person doing anything to anyone at this time?" He said, "No."
I'm like yelling like gang stuff at him, you know. Okay. Do you want to leave your phone number? Sure. My name is. My phone number is area code. I was actually the customer behind the person that was getting assaulted. Do you want to meet with the officers when they get there? Sure, definitely.
Hit the lights! Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody.
45, gray shirt, blue jeans, brown boots. Code 2 instead of 3801 or 489.
So we're watching the surveillance camera that's above the drive-through window of the restaurant. This is the victim, the supposed victim, who was about to be approached by Fernando VALEZ. The caller is behind this alleged victim. Y'all pay attention. Fernando VALEZ just came on scene. He tried to pull the door open. They rolled the windows up on the driver's side. You have the person in the restaurant trying to hand the driver a drink. He refuses to roll. He rolled the window down just a little bit. You got Fernando over here hollering and pointing, walking around the car. He's come up to the window. This is what the caller behind them is seeing. He said that he made some destruction to the car, which he just did to this window right here. He looks like he spit on the window right there. But some kind of argument has ensued between these two. Don't know exactly what it was. He's back at the driver door. He's hollering at the driver. I do believe that he said he assaulted the driver during the call when he called 911, and the caller is the person parked behind this vehicle right here, which is the alleged victim.
Body worn.
Shout outs to Denise Wynn, Kareem Finch, Shub El Ben Israel. What's going on? Sound coming in soon. Free Thinker 59, Michael Gaddy. The Phoenix Rises, Stephen Gabriel. We got sound coming in soon, ladies.
I was behind the victim. I don't know if they called in or anything. Nobody called, huh? It should be on camera, though. I was behind the victim, and they had an Audi, and the guy came around. I thought he was going to ask him for change, and then he just started, like, swinging at the guy and probably spitting him.
Swinging at the guy. He started swinging at the guy. Now, this is the caller. This is the one who agreed to wait for the police officers to come to give him his side of the story. I did not see him swinging at the guy. I did see him do a little destruction to the mirror on the driver's side door. I did see him spit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the victim had left. The victim didn't even put in a call. He left, got up out of there. This guy is giving the story, but he's not giving it correctly.
The guy rolled his window up, and he broke the guy's mirror off, you know? So I guess this guy's a threat, and his family's coming in, and this guy's like hollering at everybody, like, "What's up, SA?" You know, he's got a beer. He's laying down right in the front of the building right now.
So he's around the corner, and I will say that this guy is belligerent. Okay, he's a little out of pocket. He's hollering and screaming. We seen that in front of the drive-through window. We did see that, but at this point, there's no cause for him to receive the tyranny and corruption that he received. I'm sorry. Shout out Jane Pfeiffer.
I got to see it almost 30 minutes now. You can check the review. You can ask the employees right there. They were in shock. Here's the thing is that there's no victim. He just like took light. He was scared, I guess. It was an Asian person. How long was this? I got to see it almost 30 minutes now. You can check the review. You can ask the employees right there. They were in shock.
Yeah, we've already checked it, you fat motherfucker, and you're a liar, okay? We weren't in shock. We seen an argument ensue. We seen the man destroy his driver's window. We seen him spit on the window, but that wasn't enough to be in shock. January 6th was enough to be in shock.
Here's the thing is that there's no victim. You're a victim, but we'll run him off and we'll see what's going on with him. Yeah. You make sure nobody jumps in our car? Yeah, for sure. I'm pro police, man. My cousin was. This is your car. This is my car. Okay. Yeah. My cousins, they're all law enforcement, so yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. This is why he's so cooperative and wants to be so helpful with giving falsehoods to the police to get this man that's around the corner, yes, with a beer, yes, kind of belligerent, yes, upset. But here's the thing. The police weren't there to see him destroy that driver's side window. They weren't there to see him spit. They actually don't know really what the fuck is going on now other than the lies that this man is giving them. So they do not have a RAS at this point.
Team for Raleigh Sheriff. Oh, okay. Sam 90 team. So, you know, when I see stuff like that, I call you guys right away. You know, this guy's a threat to the public, man.
Thank you so much, sir.
No problem.
This guy is a threat to the public. This guy has completed Bootlicking Academy, okay? He knows exactly what to say to the police to get them to act, all right? He already gave them enough juice for them to act on their own. We already know what we're dealing with, dumb fuck cops. All they need is some information to do dumb shit. Now, Bootlick Academy graduate, he already said that he has family members who are on the force. There you go. Shout out to Kid Cool.
No, tell him get. I'll just tell him get out of here. Unless you want to. No idea.
So now they're on their way around the corner to where the man has retreated at, calmed himself down, minding his business. He had a situation with a supposedly Asian guy in the car. We didn't see that he was Asian, but that's what the fat liar said, that he was an Asian. And, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, now they're on their way to see Fernando VALEZ. All right? Check this shit out. Shout out to Deanna Latre.
Nah, I'm talking to you.
So from the door, okay, he's told them to fuck off. F.O. The officer says, "Are you talking to us?" He gets up and says, "Nah, I'm talking to you."
Fuck off. Nah, I'm talking to you.
Now, I want y'all to peep what's going on. All right? This guy, he's sitting on the brick in front of the McDonald's. He had two officers that approach him, one on his right, one on his left. He stands up and he is in a defensive stance because you're going to have to see how these officers approach him, which is coming up in a few seconds. Right there. They have him enclosed. If he try to go through the middle, they'll close the middle one. These guys play football. Shout out Chi Chi.
Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
All right. So not one time did they approach him and tell them that they had reasonable articulate suspicion of anything. What they did is they continued to escalate with this man as they approached him. They didn't tell him anything about why they were there, that they received a call. They didn't say a damn thing. Keep watching. Shout out to Mr. Buddy Wolf guy.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Hey, honey. What's up, baby girl? TB Gang on the audio. Fuck it on my face, homie.
Posing for the body cam, which I see no problem with because it's showing that he's not being violent. Okay? It's showing that he has a softer side to him. Continue watching.
You're not even from around here, motherfucking soft.
Shout out to Las Vegas Freedom News, new member. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome aboard.
It's a very psychological thing that's happening here.
And motherfucker, don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do, homie. I know what the fuck to do. You feel me? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna get the fuck out. But don't tell me what the fuck to do, homie. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Because I do what the fuck I want, homie.
Understand that?
I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back.
Now that's the move right there. I'm not going to play it right now because we've seen it in the beginning. For everybody who's just getting in, appreciate y'all. This is what's going on. Fernando VALEZ, LAPD. He had an argument with a alleged Asian person in the vehicle in the McDonald's drive-through parking lot. The caller was behind the Asian person in the vehicle. He told him that Fernando VALEZ was being very violent. He did destroy the man's mirror on his driver's side. He also spit on the window. But the color of the story that the caller painted was much more violent than what happened. We're going to take it back just maybe a minute just to hear again what these officers were saying to him as they approached him while he was sitting down.
No, tell him get out of here. Unless you want to. No idea.
Fernando VALEZ. He said, get out of my face, fuck off. And not one time did they say after he made that statement, hey, we got a call. We have suspicion that you did this or that you did that. They never, ever said any of those words to him.
Nah, I'm talking to you. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me, dirty ass motherfucker. TV man, homie. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Hey, honey. What's up, baby girl? TV gang, I'm alive here. Fuck it on my face, homie.
All right, right here. I just want to show y'all real quick, but we're going to see it a little more clear. You're going to see the arm of the officer wave to the right. All right, basically telling them to get out of here. Now, I'm going to show you how much of fucking liars that these police departments are, because I'm going to take it all the way back to the beginning, and we're going to listen to what he said. And what he said was that they came to detain him. They didn't come to detain shit. Because if they had reasonable, articulate suspicion, RAS, they would have told them what they were there for. They received the call, and they're going to detain them, which they didn't do. But listen to this lying fuck. This is what they do. They release the fucking tapes, and they lie on it.
Assigned to Hollenbeck Division responded to a radio call of a battery suspect at 8th Street and Soto Street in the parking lot of a business. The officers arrived and approached the suspect and attempted to detain him.
The officers arrived and approached the suspect and attempted to detain him. I'm going to show you how that's a lie even more, but I'm going to tell you how it's a lie now because they didn't tell him what the fuck they were there for. They were there to shoot the shit with him. He told him, fuck off. He said, you talking to us? He said, no, I'm talking to you. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. And then you see, I'm going to put it right here. 1 second, 820. Shoot it up to 820. You're going to see the arm of the officer wave to the right with the blue glove. See that blue glove right there? A few seconds later, you're going to see him wave to the right. You're not going to hear him, but he told him to get out of here. But you will hear that on the second body camera view of the officer that's always behind.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Hey, honey. What's up, baby girl? TV gang, I'm alive here.
The power of body cam. That right there, a lot of people might think that's some silly shit. But you know what that shows? That shows his mood, his demeanor. He's going up, he's going down. So these officers should determine, hey, we dealing with somebody who's not well balanced here. He seems a little off, but he just should bring it down a little bit. So it doesn't seem like we have to go with so much force. But they decide to go to top tier force. Let's watch.
Fuck it on my face, homie. Don't talk. You're not even from around here. Motherfucking song and motherfucking what? Don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do, homie. I know what the fuck to do. You feel me? Don't tell and motherfucker.
He said, get out of here. He said, get out of here.
You're not even from around here, motherfucker.
Right here.
And motherfucker.
Get out of here. He told him to get out of here. Wow. How fucked up is that? This motherfucking lying motherfucker in the beginning said, what did he say? Y'all heard it.
Detain him. One of the officers attempted to detain him. One of the was assigned to Hollenbeck Division and attempted to detain him. And attempted to detain him. Attempted to detain him. Attempted to detain him.
You lying bitch. He just told him to get out of there. You see, this is what they do. They lie on their own shit. This motherfucker right here needs to be fired. The fuck is his name? I'm going to find out his name. We might have to make a phone call. Fuck that. You lying bitch.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Hey, honey. What's up, baby girl? TV gang, I'm a audio. Fuck it on my face, homie. Don't talk. You're not even from around here, motherfucker. And motherfucker. Don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do, homie. I know what the fuck to do. You feel me? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna get the fuck out. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, homie. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Because I do what the fuck I want, homie.
I understand that.
I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
And here we go with the takedown. Here comes the blitz right now. This is where Fernando VALEZ messed up. He should have kept his back on the wall the whole time. It's always important to keep your head on a swivel. Now we about to get into the second angle, which is the officer who initially approached him. The one who tackled him is right here, standing right there, and he's always trying to stand behind him.
Okay. What's wrong? Hey. This kid? What happened? You talking to us?
No, I'm talking to you.
Okay. What's wrong? Hey. What's wrong?
The thing about Fernando is he's not cognitive of these police. You know, he all the warning signs are right there. You got the guy gloving up. They're basically going to the side of him, you know, creating the blitz. The blitz is in creation right now. They just haven't, you know, put it in force. They're trying to size him up. And the thing is, the quarterback, Fernando, he ain't paying attention. He's not seeing the signs.
You talking to us?
No, I'm talking to you.
Okay. What's wrong? Hey. What's wrong?
Now, as you can see, the officer was ready to get him right there. But he decided to call for backup, which was a good call right there. Which was a good call. He was about to get him. But he realized at that point, he's not being violent. He just stood up. He took 2 steps. Let me ease back. Right here.
You talking to us?
No, I'm talking to
He about to get him right here, but he changed his mind.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
you. Yeah, get your back up.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What is wrong with you? Are you gonna fight me? Are you trying to fight me? Is that it?
Don't take off your motherfucking badge.
Are you trying to fight me? Huh? Hey, dude.
And he's trying to get him for inciting. He asked him, are you trying to fight me? Are you trying to fight me? He was smart enough to not answer that question. But the officer was trying to get him for inciting. He asked him numerous times, are you trying to fight me? Fernando didn't fall for that one.
So you ain't gonna get tased. Hey, what's your ass? Hey,
What's up? Hey, honey.
yeah.
What's up, baby girl? TV gang, I'm alive with you. Fuck it on my face, homie. Don't talk. You're not even from around here, motherfucker. Son?
Here we go. Get out of here. Once again, this motherfucker in the beginning is a fucking liar.
Hollenbeck Division responded to a radio call of a battery suspect at 8th Street and Soto Street in the parking lot of a business. The officers arrived and approached the suspect and attempted to detain him.
He's a fucking liar.
Hey, dude, you're gonna get tased. You are gonna get tased. Hey, what's your ass? Hey,
What's up? Hey, honey?
yeah.
What's up, baby girl? Yeah, I'm alive. Fuck it on my face, man. You're not even from around here, motherfucker. Son? And motherfucker. Don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do, homie. I know what the fuck to do. You feel me? Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna get the fuck out, but don't tell me what the fuck to do, homie. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Because I do what the fuck I want, homie. I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
There you go.
Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Step back, dude.
I'm gonna get the fuck out, but don't tell me what the fuck to do, homie. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Because I do what the fuck I want, homie. I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
Homie. I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
Put all the back up.
Hey, let me get it back up. Let me get it back up. 810 Soto.
Now, my question to you, was there any reason for that excessive force? And if you feel as though there was any reason for that excessive force, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link. And I want you to explain to me how you feel that there was a reason for that excessive force. All right? And it should be coming in 3, 2, 1. Let me switch up something real quick because we're going to highlight this excessive force right here. We're just going to keep playing it back and back and back.
Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
Put all the back up.
Hey, let me...
Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
Put all the back up.
Hey, let me...
Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
Put all the back up.
Hey, let me...
Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
Put all the back up.
Hey, let me...
Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You just step back.
So I see that everybody pretty much feel the same as I do. I put the link up because I know it's a lot of people that like to go against the resistance. And here's your time to talk if you want to say something. If you want to go against the resistance right now, here's your chance. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop it again for all you guys that feel as though you got something to say about the resistance when I do these body cam reviews. 3, 2, 1. Let's just take a look at this bullshit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jane Pfeiffer, Kareem Finch, Dragonette, Moderator of the Stars, Perfect Sense, JoJo Capone, Cali Vibe Is, Jeff Harris, Googly Goo, Cal Extended Gel. I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep moving right along, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you gonna fight me? Are you trying to fight me? Is that it?
Fucking don't take off your motherfucking badge.
Are you trying to fight me? Huh?
Don't fucking touch me.
Hey, dude, you're gonna get tased. You are gonna get tased. Hey, what'd you ask? Hey,
What's up? Hey, honey.
dude.
What's up, baby girl? Yeah, I'm alive. Fucking on my face, homie. You're not even from around here, motherfucking son.
Wait a minute, we got Rory Wells in the building. What was he charged with? You'll see. We're not done with it, Rory Wells, but you definitely can hit the link if you want to talk. Got Jojo Capone in the building. Jojo Capone, your device is not connected. Got a few tough technical difficulties going on your side. I'll keep you backstage until you get it taken care of.
Hey, motherfucker, don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do, homie. I know what the fuck to do. You feel me? Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Step back, dude.
I'm gonna get the fuck out, but don't tell me what the fuck to do, homie. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Because I do what the fuck I want, homie.
Understand it?
I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, because I do what the fuck I want.
Step back. You can step back.
Put all back up.
Hey, let me get a back up. Let me get a back up. 810 Soto, McDonald, let me get a back up. Hey, just stay there. You got it?
Yeah. Hold on.
Hey, let me get my...
Shout out to Maybach Mel 1804. We got Still My Beats backstage. Your devices are not connected also, but let me check my settings to make sure everything is good on the guest tip. Play your sound with guest enter, guest see viewer comments, guest must authenticate, and I did not check that. You guys are going to have to check the technical difficulties on your end. I'll keep y'all backstage.
Okay, stand by. You got it? Don't move. Hey, don't move. Don't move.
But he's saying, hey, don't move. He's telling him don't move. Got him fucked up. Came up behind him in a chokehold position, took him down. We've all seen it multiple times. Y'all know I play this shit repeatedly so y'all can see it. All right? Now he got him on the ground. Continue having him in a chokehold, telling him don't move. Nobody told him what the fuck he's being detained for.
Don't move. Don't move.
Shout out to Kevin Briniarski.
I can't breathe, bro.
Relax.
Relax. Hey, bro, keep this with me. All right, relax, bro. Hey! Fuck, bro, what the fuck?
Don't move.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys, bro?
Look at the arm. Look at the arm.
Don't move.
Got the arm all the way up as far as it could go. Look how he got his balls levitated over his ass. Look how the force is on his shoulder blade. Look how he has his hand tightly around his wrist. Not one time has these motherfuckers told him a reasonable, articulate suspicion of a motherfucking crime.
Yeah, fucking all that piece of shit, motherfuckers. You did with it, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, bro?
That's okay, buddy.
Bro, it's not okay, bro. You fucking up with me, God, motherfucker. Fuck you, motherfucker.
You caused all this,
Nah,
not me.
fuck you, motherfucker.
He said, whoa. He said, you're causing all of this, not me. But never did they tell him what the fuck they was there for.
You motherfuckers.
You caused all this, dude. You want to sit on your butt?
What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do?
You want to... Dude, I'm not asking you. You want to sit on your butt? Yes, no.
Fuck you. I'm
Okay,
taking
I
this shit to
guess
court.
not. Do you want to sit on your butt?
I want to go
That's
home.
the best thing he said throughout this whole encounter. I'm taking this shit to court. Because you know what? Ain't no getting out of it now. They done fucked up. They done committed themselves. They got cuffs on. They got him flat on the fucking ground. And they telling him that he's the one that caused it. He said, do you want to lay on your butt? They want to know if they want him to roll him over on his back. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He said, fuck you. And the best thing he said throughout this encounter was, I'm taking it to court. Shout out to Fernando VALEZ.
I'm going home right now. Too late now.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Alright. Let me know if you want to sit on your butt, okay?
Nah, fuck
I'll
that.
set you up.
Fuck you, motherfuckers, dog.
Alright.
You try to kill me.
Alright.
How the fuck am I gonna forgive you for that, you fucking piece of shit? You try to kill me, dude. You try to fucking kill me.
Well, we're doing a felony
fuck you, motherfuckers. Fuck you, fucking mom, fucking grandma.
Wait a minute. What did he say? He finally said something about a felony investigation.
Fuck you, motherfuckers.
There we go.
You try to kill me. How the fuck am I gonna forgive you for that, you fucking piece of shit? You try to kill me, dude. You try to fucking kill me.
Well, we're doing a felony.
We're doing a felony vandalism investigation. All this being told after they assaulted the man. Never did they go and approach him and say, you're under arrest, and let him know what he was under arrest for. No, they decided to distribute tyranny and corruption before they did any fucking thing else.
Fuck you, motherfuckers. Fuck you, fucking mom, fucking grandma, fuck your tias, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Are you trying to kill me? I got nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm heartbroken, you know? Is it hard? Is it fucking... I'm just trying to kill by myself. My fucking bro just broke up me, homie.
You want to sit on your butt? Yes, no.
Fuck you.
Get out of here.
Nah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Kill me. Kill me, motherfuckers.
Hey, we're gonna put him in the car.
Come on, keep on choking you fucking pieces of shit. Fuck you, motherfuckers, dog. You got my brand new shoes.
Hey, you want to sit on your butt?
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking, motherfucker. I'm talking, motherfucker.
Right, keep talking then.
Fucking punk. I'm talking. My name is Fernando, bro. I just went to a breakup, alright? I'm sorry if I'm getting a little out of hand. I'm just running over I just walked into my girl fucking another motherfucker, you know? How the fuck?
I love his style. I love his style. Maybe I can't even say it's a style. You know, maybe I should say I love his condition. I love how he portrays himself throughout this whole body cam situation. Okay? He turns it up and then he turns it down, which shows that there's possibly a mental condition going on. And, you know, 98% of us got mental problems. It's just we ain't been diagnosed with the shit. I could stand up and speak first, goddamn. Okay? But anyway, this dude shows that there's an unbalance, okay? And these officers chose to use excessive force before investigating, because they didn't start investigating until they slammed him on the ground after a chokehold and cuffing him. They just said it right there. These cops are fucking out of pocket.
What am I supposed to? I don't know how to do with it. I just want to be alone and I just want to go home. If you give me this chance, I'll go home.
Hey, it's okay to be upset. I get it, man. I know that's not something easy to go through.
It's not, bro. It's not. I'm still going through right now, but it's fresh. It's fresh, bro. I'm not fucking doing this shit no more, bro. I want to kill my motherfucking self, bro. What the fuck?
There you go. Now we got more signs that this shit is getting serious, okay? So these dudes, they made excessive force on this man, and now we got more revelations of he's ready to kill himself, which is even more reason why these motherfuckers need to be sued in court. The department needs to be sued, and these motherfuckers need to face some time and be sued in their individual capacity.
I can't do it.
Can we talk about it?
All right, homie.
But
All
we
right.
don't need to make this worse. You know, like we'll go to the car right now. We'll talk about it.
I'm not going to sit him up. Hey, I'm not going to sit you up.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. Yeah, sit up, man.
Now they want to talk about it. They had time to talk about it when they approached him while he was sitting down. They had time to be professional and let him know what was going on. I got Steamy Beats backstage. Let me bring him in. Steamy Beats, what up, bro?
What's up with it? Can you hear me?
I'm chilling, man. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yup.
Yeah, what's going on? What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Man, it's too much to keep up with. I'm wondering when that breaking point for people is gonna be.
My fault. Let me mute this real quick. Sorry about that, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, you good? It's every day, man. It's
where you from, bro? You out LA? You out LA?
Yup.
Yeah. You saying this shit go on every day. I mean, listen, bro, I'm East Coast dude, Philly. You dig what I'm saying? Only thing out in LA that I get it was the movies and the hip hop. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that was explained very well from what I seen. You know, Boys in the Hood, Menace Society, NWA, all that. You know, that's all I got. But you telling me this shit really goes down like this every day in the hood?
Yeah, 100%. I got a site that documents it back from when it started back in the 70s with the like gangs out here with LAPD, and
Right.
it documents everything. It's Knock LA.
Knock LA. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy the link in the chat.
All right. And what site is that on?
It's just knock-la.com.
Knock-la.com. Okay. That's NOCK?
Yeah, KNOCK.
Okay.
Like
I'm sorry, yeah, KNOCK, knock-.com.
Yeah. Take the camera off for a sec. My girl's getting ready for work. Oh, you good?
Apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to pull that up. Can you hear me, bro? I was trying to pull that up. I got knocked out for a minute, so I'm just going to stay on my regular routine. But yeah, man, this dude, man, how you feel about these police, man? They just walk up to this dude. They don't give him no reasonable articulate suspicion of why they there, why they approaching him. They just straight take him to the ground. Now, we seen that he did some things that was a violation, but from what I seen, none of what he did was an arrestable offense, okay? He destroyed some property. He spit on the window. You know, I can't even see them. We didn't have no audio on it, but I can't even see them saying he was being disorderly at that time because we didn't have no audio. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the whole thing is that this dude should not have received this amount of tyranny. He shouldn't receive tyranny and corruption at all. And we're going to finish watching the video, but we got a little treat at the end. But my main problem is the motherfucker who delivered the information. He delivers the information and says that they went there to detain him when they didn't go there to detain him. And he told him, the officer who tackled him 30 seconds before told him to get out of here. So that shows that they were wrong.
What about that black dude that the cops were called on like a domestic dispute or something, and that they said it was a white dude in the call, and the cops pulled up, and there was like a black dude coming outside and checking his mail or something, completely irrelevant with the call, and they ended up like arresting and beating him up in front of his girl and shit, and he had nothing to do with it, and he didn't even fit the description. But that's just kind of, they're just race soldiers, you know?
Right. I don't know about that one, but do me a favor. We're going to stick on this right now, but put that up in the link. I can pull that up later. I got Jojo Capone backstage, but his device is still not connected, bro. You got to connect your mic. We got Jojo Capone backstage, but he got to connect his mic to get on the panel. Hey, still my beats, man. I need some beats, bro. Send me some beats. eyesonbluebloods@gmail.com for all these lives that I be doing.
Oh, yeah, I got beats for days.
All right, bro. Hey,
send me the email. I'll shoot you something.
It's right there on the ticker tape on the screen, bro. All the information.
Oh,
shout out to everybody in the chat. Andrea McCullough, Kareem Finch, Perfect Sense, Jeff Harris. We got Still My Beats on the panel right now. We got Jojo Capone trying to take care of some technical difficulties. We're going to get back into the video. I'm going to mute you real quick, Still My Beats.
All right.
Okay.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck you motherfuckers, dog. You try to kill me. How the fuck am I gonna forgive you for that, you fucking piece of shit? You try to kill me, dude. You try to fucking kill me.
Well, we're doing a felony.
Nah, fuck you motherfuckers. Fuck you, fucking mom, fucking grandma, fuck your tias, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you motherfuckers, dog. You try to kill me.
Relax, sir.
I ain't got nothing, I'm chilling. I'm heartbroken, you know? Is it hard? Is it fucking... I'm just trying to kill myself. My fucking girl just go fuck me, homie.
You wanna sit on your butt? Yes, no.
Fuck you.
Yo, get out of here.
Nah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Kill me. Kill me, motherfuckers.
Hey, we're gonna put him in the car.
Come on, keep on talking, you fucking pieces of shit. Fuck you, motherfuckers, dog. You got my brand new shoes.
Hey, you wanna sit on your butt?
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking, motherfucker. I'm talking, motherfucker.
Keep talking then.
Fucking punk. I'm talking. My name is Fernando, bro. I just went to a breakup, alright? I'm sorry if I'm getting a little out of hand. I'm just running over.
Shout out to Tom Sawyer.
I'm just fucking another motherfucker, you know? I don't know how to do it. I just want to be alone and I just want to go home. If you give me this chance, I'll go home.
Hey, it's okay to be upset. I get it, man. I know that's not something easy to go through.
It's not, bro. It's not. I'm still going through right now, but it's fresh. It's fresh, bro. I'm gonna fucking do this shit no more, bro. I wanna kill my motherfucking self, bro. What the fuck? I wish you motherfuckers would have just killed me, man. I can't do it.
Can we talk about it?
All right, homie.
But look,
All right.
we don't need to make this worse. You know, like, we're going to the car right now. We'll talk about it.
Hey, I'm not the one who sit you up.
All right. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. Okay, sit up, man.
Let me pause this for JoJo Capone real quick. Bro, you backstage. I just can't get you in. See what I'm saying? Every time you come pop through, it says they will need to connect their mic cam before you can add them to the stream. So just letting you know, JoJo Capone, it's not me. You got some technical difficulties going on your side.
Fernando VALEZ is a 32-year-old resident of Los Angeles. VALEZ was arrested for health and safety.
Wait a minute. I'm going to pull up the other piece. That's this part right here, but I had actually messed up on the end. So let me pull the other part up. Start that from the beginning. This is the information they're giving you as far as his arrest and concerning excessive force.
Fernando VALEZ is a 32-year-old resident of Los Angeles. VALEZ was arrested for Health and Safety Code Section 11377 and booked at a local jail. On May 6, 2021, Hollenbeck Division personnel requested that Force Investigation Division assess the incident due to the possibility of force being applied to the suspect's neck during the use of force incident. Force Investigation Division reviewed the incident and consulted with the Office of the Inspector General. The Office of the Inspector General recommended that this case should be investigated by FID. The Chief of Police directed that the Force Investigation Division investigate this incident. The Force
Let's hear this one more time.
Fernando VALEZ is a 32-year-old resident of Los Angeles. VALEZ was arrested for Health and Safety Code Section 11377 and booked at a local jail. On May 6, 2021, Hollenbeck Division personnel requested that Force Investigation Division assess the incident due to the possibility of force being applied to the suspect's neck during the use of force incident. The Investigation Division reviewed the incident and consulted with the Office of the Inspector General. The Office of the Inspector General recommended that this case should be investigated by FID. The Chief of Police directed that the Force Investigation Division investigate this incident.
So they arrested him for, that's bullshit, and I'm about to look that up. Health and Safety Code, Section 11377.
Was arrested.
Let's see what that's about. Health and Safety Code, Section 11377. Let me see. All right, let me blow this up real quick. All right. California Legislative Information. Health and Safety Code -HSC. Division 10, Uniform Controlled Substance Act. Okay. Offensive and penalties. Offensive involve controlled substances formerly classified as restricted dangerous drugs. except as authorized by law and as otherwise provided in subdivision B or section 11-375 or in article 7 commencing with section 4211 of chapter 9 of division 2 of the business and professional code, every person who possesses any controlled substance, which is 1, classified in schedule 3, 4 or 5, and which is not a narcotic drug, specified in subdivision D of section 11054, except paragraph 13, 14, 15, and 20 of subdivision D, 3 specified in paragraph 11 of subdivision C, jargon, of section 11055, unless upon the prescription of a physician, dentist, podiatrist, or veterinarian licensed to practice in the state, shall be punished by imprisonment in a county jail for a period of not more than 1 year, except that such person may instead be punished pursuant to subdivision of section 1170 of the penal code. All right, so I guess they're talking about the open container of alcohol. This is bullshit because we need to know what their primary reason was for approaching the man. Y'all slam me to the ground, throw cuffs on him, put all types of pressure on his back, and then you charge him for open container after that? Bullshit.
For Health and Safety Code section 11377 and booked at a local jail. On May 6, 2021, Hollenbeck Division personnel requested that Force Investigation Division assess the incident due to the possibility of force being applied to the suspect's neck during the use of force incident. Force Investigation Division reviewed the incident and consulted with the Office of the Inspector General. The Office of the Inspector General recommended that this case should be investigated by FID. The Chief of Police directed that the Force Investigation Division investigate this incident.
There you go. So that's the bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. And according to Still My Beats, who we still got on the panel, this shit goes down every single day.
Assigned to Hollenbeck Division responded to a radio call of a battery suspect at 8th Street and Soto Street in the parking lot.
Every day, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it goes down. Shout out to Still My Beats, man. I got your email, bro. I'm definitely going to be checking you out with these beats. It's definitely going to be broadcasted on my lives. I appreciate you, man. Let me unmute you. My fault.
Oh, you good, bro? Yeah, anybody pushing the agenda, man, pushing back, I support it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, I'm going to put it out there, man. I appreciate you coming through. We had JoJo Capone try to come through. He had some technical difficulties. JoJo Capone, another stop, bro. Try it again on my next live, man. Hey, Still My Beats. You got a channel or something, bro, for people to go to? What's your position on police accountability?
I didn't hear the last part. What'd you say?
What's your position? Where do you stand at with police accountability? You got anything that you put on the platform about that?
No, I kind of just been watching and connecting with my people on this side, but yeah, I got a channel. It's mainly just like music and whatnot, but I'm trying to start using my voice and get involved a little more.
I hear you, bro. You always use your voice on this platform as well. I already got your music.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm Still My Beats on everything, on the gram or Facebook or YouTube. Just Still My Beats, all one word.
All right, y'all. Y'all hear what he said. Still My Beats on everything. Check that music out. Hey, bro, you're welcome back every time. I appreciate you up here. You make sure you be safe out there in LA, man. One day I hope to get out there for real. I got to put my camera in their faces.
I feel it, man. Thank you for your work. I appreciate it. I got you on YouTube, so this is my first time on here, but I'll definitely favorite it and keep it on loop.
All right, man. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all can follow me on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all keep that in mind. Make sure y'all hit the like. And if y'all want to see more content, make sure y'all come back. And don't hesitate to become a member. All y'all got to do is just hit the join button. It's real simple, just like that.
It's a very psychological thing that's happening here.
Still my beats, man. You make sure you have a good day, bro. I'm going to kick you up on out of here, but until next time, bro.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, take it easy. I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. Hey, man, until next time, it's always going to be raw. It's the Resistance. Shout outs to Deanna Latre, moderator of the Stars, Perfect Sense. Googly Goo. Tom Sawyer, OKC Cal, what up, bro? Where you been? Dre Get a Wit. Andrea McCullough. Jovial Evil. Lady Zaga. Shouts to my new member, Las Vegas Freedom News. I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Cajun Randy 214, Jeff Harris. I see y'all. Salt Gang Boxing. Yeah. Chris Gonzalez. Heavy Karma Debt. Kareem Finch. I see you, boy. Master Baker. Sean Buck. Oh, they in here today. Y'all just watched the body cam review, ladies and gentlemen, of Fernando. Fernando VALEZ. Yeah, I forgot that. I had to go check real quick. I forgot the last name. Y'all know how I do. I be running 5 things be running through my mind. I'll be navigating through different screens. But y'all just watched the body cam review of Fernando VALEZ, ladies and gentlemen. LAPD, unnecessary force. Unnecessary excessive force. I'm going to keep bringing this shit to y'all, man, every day. Whether it's me on the streets, whether I'm broadcasting it from somebody else, y'all can come here to the Resistance channel. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there. I'm out of here.